Imagine turning that sleepy corner of your backyard into a serene oasis where rocks of all shapes and sizes play the lead. Think less Garden of Eden and more Zen paradise. Rock gardens are the unsung heroes of low-maintenance landscaping, offering a rugged charm and simplicity that traditional flower beds can only dream of. They whisper tales of the mountains and rivers right in your own backyard. Now, roll up your sleeves because crafting a rock garden isn't rocket science, but it does require a bit of elbow grease and creativity. Whether you're aiming for a tranquil spot to sip your morning coffee or a striking feature that catches every visitor's eye, the path to achieving it is literally paved with rocks. And the best part? Each twist and turn in this path is yours to decide. Let's explore how these sturdy companions can transform your outdoor space into the stuff of legends. Picture your garden transforming into a tiny, enchanted land. Introduce miniature houses and delicate bridges among the rocks. This setup isn't just about aesthetics, it invites local wildlife, creating a magical yet natural ecosystem right in your backyard. Why settle for ordinary when your garden can be a storybook scene? Stepping into your garden can feel like wandering into a fairy tale. With the right layout, every look offers a new, delightful detail. It's a conversation starter, a reason to explore outside. Imagine having your own captivating escape, a breath of fresh air and creativity amidst the daily hustle. Let's get digging, or in this case, raking. A Zen rock garden, with its meticulously raked sand patterns, serves as a sanctuary for serene meditation. Ever thought about how the simplicity of rocks and sand can transform your backyard into a tranquil retreat? Imagine stepping into your garden and being greeted by the harmonious symmetry of nature and mindfulness. It's more than a garden, it's your personal haven for tranquility. Why settle for ordinary when you can create an oasis of peace? The beauty of a Zen rock garden lies in its simplicity and the profound calm it offers. Each rake in the sand isn't just a stroke, it's a step towards inner peace. It's time to turn that thought into reality and bring the serenity of a Zen garden into your space. After all, who wouldn't want a slice of paradise right in their backyard? Imagine sprinkling the spirit of the ocean right in your backyard. A coastal charm rock garden does just that by mixing driftwood and sea glass, creating a serene, beachy escape without the sandy toes. This garden type not only adds a splash of color with sea glass, but also invites the rugged, natural beauty of driftwood, offering an oasis that speaks the language of the sea. Why go traditional when you can go coastal? Adding sea glass to your rock garden is like planting gemstones among boulders. And driftwood serves as nature's artwork, telling tales of travels across the ocean. It's a simple way to bring the calming influence of the seaside to your doorstep, letting every glance outside be a mini vacation. Creating a lush, succulent rock garden transforms your backyard into an exotic desert oasis, a striking contrast to the typical green landscape. With a kaleidoscope of resilient succulents nestled amongst weathered rocks, you're inviting a piece of the rugged yet captivating desert into your space. This low-maintenance haven not just survives but thrives, all the while drawing in admirers like bees to honey. Who knew emulating the arid beauty of the desert could add such vibrant life to your garden? Gone are the days of mundane lawns. Say hello to a garden that demands little but gives back tenfold. Picture it, a tapestry of succulents, from the silvery blue echeveria to the fiery reds of sedum, each playing their part in your personal oasis. This isn't just a garden, it's a year-round vacation spot right outside your door. And the best part? It's surprisingly easy to create and even easier to maintain. Let's turn that backyard into a desert spectacle, shall we? Imagine a cascade of water dancing through rugged rocks, all while plants that thrive in a chill put on a perennial show. That's the allure of an alpine rock garden with tiered waterfalls. The blend of stone, water, and cold weather bloomers creates a dynamic landscape that's both captivating and surprisingly easy to care for. Opt for plants like sedum and saxifrage, and you've got a garden that's as hardy as it is beautiful. Who said you can't have a piece of the mountainous Alps in your backyard? With a bit of creativity, you can transform a mundane space into an alpine paradise. The key is layering, rocks at the bottom, followed by cascading water, and topped with plants that wear winter like a warm coat. It's a serene haven that beckons you to sit back and enjoy the melody of water and whisper of the breeze through alpine flora. Imagine stepping into your backyard as dusk falls, and a soft glow begins to emanate from your garden, transforming it into a magical, moonlit landscape. By incorporating glowing stones in your rock garden, you create not just a visual treat, but a serene nighttime escape. These luminous pebbles, absorbing sunlight by day and radiating a soothing light by night, invite you to unwind under the stars amidst your very own enchanted oasis. Why settle for a garden that disappears after sunset? With glowing stones, your rock garden continues to dazzle, offering a captivating spectacle that melds the natural beauty of stone with the ethereal charm of moonlight. It's a simple addition that promises to elevate your outdoor space, blending functionality with whimsy in a way that delights and inspires. Ready to glow up your garden? Ever thought of time traveling right in your backyard? A dinosaur-themed rock garden might be the ticket. By mixing ferns and Jurassic-sized plants with carefully placed fossil-like stones, your outdoor space transforms into a prehistoric playground. It's a fun way to blend imagination and nature, making every stroll a thrilling adventure. Dinosaurs might be extinct, but in your garden, they live on. And here's a kicker. You don't need a time machine for a dino discovery. Strategically placing dinosaur statues amidst the rocky landscape can bring the Mesozoic era to your doorstep. Add a water feature, and voila, you've just created a primeval habitat that's both awe-inspiring and relaxing. Imagine sipping your morning coffee while a T-Rex lurks in the foliage. Exciting, right? Ever considered a spiral rock garden as your backyard's center of calm? A design as ancient as time, yet as refreshing as a morning breeze. By curving stones in a spiral, you create more than just a path. You craft an invitation to mindfulness. Step by step, the world's noise fades, leaving room for introspection and peace. Isn't that something we could all use a bit more of? Imagine a walking path where each step is a journey inward. With a mix of pebbles and larger rocks, this garden design doesn't ask much but offers plenty. A space for meditation, reflection, or simply a moment to breathe. This spiral isn't just a path but a story, your story, unfolding with every step. Why walk in straight lines when life's beauty spirals? Who said you need sprawling estates to cultivate a stunning garden? A vertical rock garden wall transforms even the tiniest nook into an oasis. Imagine rocks and succulents cheek by jowl, breathing life into once drab walls. This setup not only maximizes limited space, but acts as a natural air purifier. Plus, the visual appeal, unbeatable. So, why settle for plain when you can elevate your space into a verdant spectacle? But the real magic lies in the selection of plants. Opt for those tiny warriors that thrive on neglect. Succulents are your best bet. They marry beautifully with the rugged charm of rocks, requiring minimal fuss. This isn't just about adding greenery, it's about crafting a resilient, eye-catching feature that sparks conversation. And let's be honest, who wouldn't want a living work of art that requires almost no maintenance? Imagine stepping outside to a corner of history in your backyard. Crafting a rock garden inspired by ancient ruins isn't just about piling up stones, it's about weaving a narrative. Sprinkle moss-covered boulders and strategically placed historical artifacts to transform your garden into a time capsule. This isn't just landscaping, it's time travel at its finest. Adding a dash of yesteryear to your garden with artifacts can act like whispers from the past, making every stroll through your green space an opportunity to ponder and appreciate history's enduring beauty. It's a clever blend of rustic charm and storytelling, where each mossy stone and relic holds secrets of ages gone by, waiting to be unveiled. Liven up that koi pond with an underwater rock garden. It's like giving your fish a chic, natural apartment complex to explore. Different stone sizes create nooks and crannies, perfect for your aquatic pals to play hide and seek. Plus, the textures and colors of rocks add visual depth, transforming your pond into a stunning living painting. Who knew rocks could be this exciting? Remember, balance is key. Too many stones might turn your pond into a stone soup, but just the right blend offers a sanctuary for your koi. Think of it as an underwater zen garden where every rock placement is purposeful. Your finned friends will thank you for the enhanced environment, and you'll get a tranquil spot to de-stress. It's a win-win. Wandering through a rock labyrinth isn't just a stroll, It's a journey into tranquility. Picture, if you will, winding paths bordered by carefully placed stones, guiding you not just through the garden, but into a state of peaceful reflection. It's here, among the whispering leaves and the earthy scent of moss, that many find a rare moment of zen. Transform your space into an oasis where every turn reveals a new, carefully curated view, inviting the mind to wander and the soul to quiet. A rock labyrinth isn't merely a garden, it's a narrative written in stone, encouraging exploration and introspection. Each step on this stony path is a move towards inner peace, with every twist and turn crafting a story of discovery. Imagine the hush, the cool shadow of a large boulder, the surprise of a hidden water feature's gentle burble. It's more than a garden. It's a journey mapped out in pebbles and boulders, drawing visitors into a dialogue with nature. This is where serenity meets exploration, right in your backyard. Imagine your backyard as a canvas, blending the raw beauty of jagged rocks with the flamboyance of tropical flowers. This fusion is a feast for the eyes, offering a sanctuary where nature's ruggedness meets its flamboyant side. Who said you can't have the best of both worlds? Let's paint a picture. Vibrant azaleas and hardy succulents peeking through a maze of stones, creating an oasis that feels both exotic and serene. This isn't just a garden, it's a bold statement, proving that contrast can create harmony. Ready to transform your outdoor space into a tropical haven? Imagine this, a rock garden that doubles as a treasure map for weekend explorations. Strategically place intriguing rocks and clues around your landscape. Transform your weekend into a family adventure, fostering teamwork and igniting the spark of discovery among family members. Who says your backyard can't be the setting for your next family legend? Embed small, quirky items or story pieces in your rock garden. It's a genius way to blend aesthetics with interactive fun, ensuring your garden is not just seen, but experienced. Forget your run-of-the-mill garden plot. Imagine stepping outside to a stone-strewn oasis where thyme creeps between rocks and cherry tomatoes surprise you from behind pebbles. A feast for the eyes and the palate. This isn't just gardening, it's a culinary adventure in your backyard. Who knew your rock garden could double as a spice rack and veggie patch? Gone are the days of vegetables hidden away in neat rows. In this edible rock garden, basil's lush leaves and vibrant peppers play hide-and-seek among stones. It's practical magic, beauty meets dinner. Plus, peppering your garden with herbs and vegetables among rocks isn't just smart, it's a bold statement. Turn heads and spice up dishes all in one go. Imagine transforming your backyard into a steampunk sanctuary. Mixing metal gears with rustic pipes and scattered rocks creates an industrial fantasy space. This blend gives your garden a time travel vibe, making it a standout feature. It's like stepping into a novel where nature meets innovation, a true conversation starter for any visitor. Adding lights to highlight these metallic treasures at night turns your garden into a mystical landscape. The shadows cast by the gears and pipes can make the space feel like an enchanted industrial park. It's both a nod to the past and a wink at the future, perfect for those who love their garden with a bit of edge. Craving a slice of fun right in your backyard? Picture transforming those forgotten nooks into a riveting miniature golf rock garden. Not only does it offer a quirky twist to home entertainment, but it also doubles as a charming landscape feature. Who knew competitive putting could look so scenic? Chipping away at boredom has never been more stylish. By integrating a miniature golf course among the rocks and succulents, your garden becomes the go-to spot for leisure and laughter. This setup is proof that you can mix relaxation with a bit of sporty flair, making every swing a story worth sharing. Imagine transforming a corner of your garden into a miniature theater, rocks as the stage. With just a few larger stones and gravel, create an amphitheater that doubles as a play area for kids. It's not just a garden, it's a canvas for creativity, where stories come to life among the whispering plants and stoic rocks. Perfect for impromptu puppet shows or enchanting plays under the canopy of the sky, your rock garden theater will be the talk of the neighborhood, a place where laughter and drama are as perennial as the greenery. Why settle for an ordinary garden when you can have your private theater? Small boulders become seats, and a creatively arranged rock stage sets the scene for countless adventures. This setup invites imagination and play, turning your backyard into a dynamic space for storytelling. Best of all, it requires minimal upkeep, blending seamlessly with the natural beauty of your outdoor sanctuary. Lights, camera, action. Nature is your audience, and the memories created here are timeless. Imagine stepping into your garden and being greeted by a kaleidoscope of butterflies fluttering among the rocks and plants. Creating a butterfly haven rock garden does exactly that. By choosing nectar-rich flowers and arranging them among strategically placed rocks, you create not just a visual spectacle, but a vibrant ecosystem. The rocks offer butterflies a warm spot to bask in the early morning sun, kickstarting their day. Now, think of the symphony of colors as various butterflies dance around your garden. Incorporating plants like lavender, sage, and butterfly bush amidst a bed of rocks attracts these beautiful creatures. This setup not only brings your garden to life, but also supports local biodiversity. It's a win-win, a stunning, dynamic garden for you and a haven for butterflies. Ever thought your backyard could be a portal to a magical realm? Shake things up by incorporating crystal formations and geodes into your rock garden. This setup doesn't just add a touch of elegance, it transforms your garden into an enchanting escape. Imagine the sunlight catching on each crystal, casting rainbows across your own slice of paradise. It's like having a daily treasure hunt where the prizes, shimmering geodes, spark not only joy, but also inspire a connection with the natural world. Now hold your horses before you think it's all for show. Beyond their bewitching beauty, crystals and geodes can be focal points for peaceful meditation or spirited conversations. Picture gathering friends for an evening under the stars, surrounded by the serene vibe of your mystical garden. It's not just a garden then, it becomes a sanctuary where every corner tells a story, every rock a character in this otherworldly play. Who knew a few rocks and crystals could do all that? Imagine winding down your day, nestled in a rock garden with a fire pit at its heart. The crackle of the fire, under a blanket of stars, creates a perfect haven for cozy evenings. This setup isn't just about warmth, it weaves together nature and comfort, encouraging conversations and stories to flow as freely as the dancing flames. Why settle for a plain backyard when you can transform it into a gathering spot that's both stylish and functional? A fire pit rock garden offers a focal point that draws people together. With the right stones and layout, your outdoor space becomes a testament to elegance and warmth, inviting unforgettable nights with loved ones. Picture a garden where every step tells a story, where rocks whisper tales of adventure and wisdom. Imagine transforming a simple rock garden into a literary oasis, with each stone inscribed with inspiring quotes and fragments of poetry. This idea isn't just about decorating a space, it's about creating a sanctuary where nature and literature meet, offering solace and inspiration with every glance. Isn't there something magical about finding a quote that speaks to you, hidden among the flowers and ferns? Crafting such a garden encourages not just a love for gardening, but for reading too. It's like having a secret conversation with your favorite authors every time you wander through. And think of the discussions and reflections it could spark among visitors. A storybook-inscribed rock garden doesn't only beautify a space, it turns every visit into an exploration of human thought and emotion, woven through the timeless beauty of nature. Imagine transforming your backyard into a strategic battleground with a rock garden chessboard. This clever twist on the classic game invites nature and wit to mingle. It's a game and garden in one, where checkmate meets blooming beauty. Flowers and shrubs serve as the perfect backdrop for pawns and queens, making every move not just strategic, but visually captivating. It's a dynamic way to make your garden the talk of the town, blending brains with blooms in an unforgettable outdoor experience. Why settle for ordinary when you can play chess amidst a blossoming oasis? By choosing diverse rocks and plants, you create a vibrant, living chessboard that evolves with the seasons. This isn't just a game, it's a way to connect with nature, engage your mind, and upgrade your landscaping game. Each square hides a potential move or a new bud, transforming your garden into a haven of strategy and growth. Picture a sanctuary in your own backyard where every step releases a symphony of scents. A fragrant rock garden does just that, blending visual charm with aromatic delights. Imagine brushing past lavender, thyme, and jasmine, their perfumes mingling with the crisp air. This fusion not only tickles the senses, but also beckons butterflies and hummingbirds, creating a lively, perfumed oasis. Why settle for plain when you can have a garden that works overtime? Selecting herbs and flowers that release their fragrance when touched not only adds an interactive element, but also serves a dual purpose. Herbs like rosemary and mint can be plucked straight from your garden for a fresh culinary twist. So, a fragrant rock garden isn't just a feast for the eyes, it's a sensory explosion that's practical too. Imagine strolling through a rock garden that tickles your fancy like a carnival ride. Boulders, dressed up with funhouse mirrors, create an amusing maze that reflects the sky, plants, and even your bewildered grin. This quirky twist not only adds a whimsical charm, but also makes the space appear larger. A clever trick, right? Peek around the corner, and you might just find your reflection stretched or squashed, turning an ordinary garden visit into an extraordinary adventure. Integrating mirrors with nature not only brightens shadowy corners, but also invites curiosity and play, proving that gardens can be both beautiful and full of surprises. Why settle for the usual when you can create an enchanting escape right in your backyard? Ever thought your backyard could harbor an extraterrestrial oasis? Imagine stepping outside to a space-themed rock garden where meteorite replicas meet bizarre alien plant species. It's a small step for gardening, a giant leap for homeowner creativity. Bringing the cosmos to your doorstep doesn't just scream originality, it whispers an invitation to the unknown. Alien plant species, with their peculiar forms and unearthly colors, nestled among stardust-speckled rocks, turn an ordinary garden into an interstellar experience. Why settle for the mundane when the cosmos offers an intriguing escape? Ever peeked into a magician's hat? Imagine applying that sense of wonder to your backyard with a rock garden that plays tricks on the eye. Strategically placed rocks can create the illusion of depth and distance, transforming a flat garden into a visual odyssey. Who knew rocks could be this mesmerizing? Think your space is too small for impact? Think again. A clever layout of rocks, with varying sizes and shapes, can make your slice of the outdoors appear larger than life. Just like a funhouse mirror, but with pebbles and boulders, your garden can become a topic of intrigue and conversation. Let's create not just a garden, but a spectacle. Ever thought of spicing up your garden with a sprinkle of fairy tale magic? A Gnome Village rock garden does just that. It's like a mini retreat for these enchanting creatures. By incorporating an array of pebbles, moss, and whimsical gnome figurines, your garden transcends into a storybook scene. This isn't just about adding charm, it's about creating a space that whispers tales of wonder every time you glance at it. Why settle for ordinary when you can make your garden a neighborhood gossip? Picture tiny homes nestled among rocks, bridges over pebble streams, and gnomes lounging under leafy canopies. It's not just a garden, it's a narrative you build and expand over time, bringing joy not only to you, but to everyone who catches a glimpse. Go ahead, let those rocks tell a story. Imagine turning a corner in your garden and finding yourself in a labyrinth of stone, each path promising its own secret discovery. A rock garden maze isn't just a clever twist on traditional green spaces, it's a playground for the senses. With carefully placed rocks creating winding paths and hidden nooks, you invite both mystery and mindfulness into your outdoor sanctuary. The challenge of finding your way adds an element of fun, while the unexpected beauty discovered around each bend rewards the curious explorer. Crafting such a maze doesn't require vast acres. Even modest gardens can house this intriguing feature. Using varying sizes of rocks to delineate paths ensures that visitors' eyes are always met with something interesting. Integrating drought-resistant plants adds pops of color and texture, creating a tapestry that changes with the seasons. This idea isn't just about aesthetics. It's a journey, turning every stroll into an exploration. Envision a backyard symphony with stone xylophones and wind chimes harmonizing with nature's whispers. Creating music from the very elements of your garden isn't just innovative, it blends aesthetics with melody. By carefully selecting stones that produce resonant sounds when struck and pairing them with elegantly crafted wind chimes, you transform a simple garden into an enchanting musical haven. This isn't just gardening. It's an artful merging of soundscapes with landscapes, making every breeze and touch a potential symphony. Why stop at visual beauty when you can add layers of auditory allure? Imagine stepping into your garden, and with every step, nature performs a concert just for you. Strategically placing these natural instruments not only maximizes their musical potential, but also integrates them seamlessly into the visual design. It's about creating a space that delights not just the eyes, but also the ears, turning a simple garden stroll into a truly immersive experience. Imagine planting a secret in your garden, but instead of seeds, you're burying treasures for the future. A time capsule rock garden isn't just a collage of stones, it's a treasure trove waiting to be rediscovered. By intertwining memories with nature, you create a space that's both a visual delight and a historical cache. This garden whispers stories of today to the ears of tomorrow, combining the timeless beauty of rocks with the personal touch of mementos. Why settle for a plain backyard when you can transform it into a storytelling landscape? Setting up a time capsule rock garden involves selecting the right rocks to hide your cherished items and marking the spot for future generations to find. As seasons change, so does your garden, but the hidden capsule remains a constant, promising a future filled with wonder as you or someone else unearths memories encapsulated amidst stones. This approach not only beautifies your garden, but bridges generations, making it more than just landscaping. It becomes a legacy. Wrapping up, diving into rock garden ideas can turn a plain Jane yard into a striking masterpiece. Think of it like giving your garden a rock and roll makeover. You're not just adding stones, you're weaving a story with pebbles, boulders, and plants. Picture your outdoor space as a canvas, where every rock and plant is a brushstroke that adds texture, color, and life. Let's not beat around the bush. Transforming your garden with rocks isn't exactly rocket science, but it does need a sprinkle of creativity and a dash of effort. Remember, the best rock garden is the one that makes your heart skip a beat every time you look out the window. So, why not take the plunge? After all, in the world of garden design, it's okay to be a little bolder.